303-713-8255. Joe, you're on the radio show. Good morning.
Good morning. I don't know if you remember me. I'm calling from Massachusetts. I'm the guy that posted that video about the pictures you've got up there.
Hey, man. Good morning. How are you?
Well, good. Well, I made an amazing discovery the other day. Remember, right after Obama came out with his new birth certificate, Savannah Guthrie went on TV
and said she had felt the seal.
Bragged about it. She was able to handle it. She could feel the seal.
She was lying.
Well, she took a picture of it.
Mm-hmm.
She posted it on her personal, it's not her personal web page, but it's a site called Lockers.
Okay.
Right, it's kind of like Photo Bucket, where she can just post personal pictures she's taken. Well, she posted a picture of the birth certificate there. If you take that and you blow it up, it's a bit out of focus, so you can't blow it up real big. But on box 7C, where they ask city and state or foreign country of birth, it says Honolulu, Hawaii. Hawaii is spelled Huwaii.
You're kidding.
I'm not kidding.
I like this guy a lot. By the way, I should say we know him. Here's what I want you to do. We're close to our first traffic report. I'm going to put you on hold, speak to Greg Hollenbach off air, give him the site, then come back on the air with me, okay?
Okay.
Joe, then I'll bring you right back on the air, okay?
Okay.
All right. 303-713-8255. Here's what I would urge you to do. We initially put that picture up of Barack Obama sitting on the park bench with Toot and Grams. And it was clear to everyone it was a Photoshop picture. It was put out by his campaign. So now this man has found, I know exactly who this guy is, he's found a real picture. And you can see what they've done. You can see it at KHOW.com. And now he says he's got something else. Doesn't shock me at all. We'll listen to him right after this on KHOW Radio. Traffic time. All right, 5:50, 10 before the hour, 6:30 KHOW, Tuesday morning. Good morning, 26th of June. 103 will be the high today. 703, Ed Klein, the amateur. This is one of our investigators who has done excellent work. He lives out of state. I believe he's in Massachusetts. I think I know I'm right, but no last names. The video is now up. Savannah Guthrie. Joe, if you would, tell the audience what they will see.
Yeah, if they look at that photograph, actually, I've posted a video about it on YouTube. My YouTube name is Bigone5555j.
It's up right now on our page, KHOW.com, sir. So people.
Yeah, well, was Obama born in Hawaii?
You can see it. This is amazing, you guys. Now, again, I want everybody to know Savannah Guthrie, who was the only media person I know who said she actually touched it, right? Yeah,
she said she handled it. She could feel the seal. It's real, and that everybody's wrong. Just like they said with the short form of Barack Obama was born in Hawaii. Now she's an attorney. She took a picture of this. She didn't even bother to read it. Didn't notice that it was misspelled. And then I've also found out, I was telling Greg, that Hawaii, Huwai, is the name of a city on the island of Maluku in Indonesia.
Yeah, it's Indonesia. Remember when there was a story in Vanity Fair, and this is why it's so confusing. The Vanity Fair people said that he was born in Indonesia. Remember that old story? He was born in Indonesia. And everyone, God knows where this guy was born. And now this Huwaii, the guy, whoever it is, spells like me, but then you think that's actually a real spelling.
It's spelled with one I.
Yeah.
For the name of the town in Indonesia, but and from what I gather, it's been renamed Tenggara or something like that now.
I'm sorry, sir, but it doesn't matter the fact that this birth certificate that Savannah Guthrie proclaimed, it's like the short form that says father's race, and it says African. African's not a race.
Yeah, and it was not suitable for the federal guidelines to use that at the time either. It should have said black or Negro.
Instead of a Negro, or I've even seen one or two that said colored.
Yeah, if you go back far enough, that was the term. I believe they stopped using that in the, probably right around 1960 or so.
Right. But conceivable, but Negro, I mean, I don't want to get into what is a race, but African is not a race.
Yeah. Well, Negro is actually, it's Latin for black.
Yeah, absolutely.
So.
No, well said. So let me bring you back full circle. The videos now, we have some great videos this morning. Tell me about the other picture of them sitting on the bench, and now we see the real picture, and this is why you can now see where Gramps' left hand that appears on Barack's shoulder. It was physically impossible for his hand to be there. That was Photoshop.
Yeah, and you can make out in the first picture, of course, I believe both of them were Photoshopped.
I
think I said that last time I was on the air,
yes,
too, because you can see even the bench leg is moved over. And if you brighten that picture up, you can see, I assumed it was maybe like a duffel bag or a coat rolled up, but I'm told by people that's probably Barack Obama's right leg, and right in between them. So I'm thinking that they were probably both Photoshopped, but I'm guessing the second one was probably done to explain what the first one looked like.
Say that again.
Actually,
because last night I'm looking at this, and I have it in front of me right now, and you can see where Gramps and Toot actually fit together.
Yeah.
And he doesn't. But why is he wearing a wedding ring?
Well, that I can't explain. I've seen other pictures of him wearing that ring, which I believe was before he was married.
Yeah.
I've seen a picture of him in Africa, and he looks still fairly young. Stooping down with his grandmother.
Mm-hmm. His grandmother, that's right, I've seen that.
And he had that ring on, too. Now, I believe that might have been when his father died, and he traveled to Africa for kind of a will settlement.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe it said something in his book that one of his half-sisters there even said that he had no proof, or that his mother had no proof that Senior was really his father.
Mm-hmm.
So I think everything actually went to his third wife's son.
It's
Mark.
My reading of Senior was married at least 4 times and had at least 8 children.
Right.
And he was married actually, and not to offend anyone, but this was the term that was used. He had what was called a bushwife. And when he came to Hawaii, and whatever his relationship was to Stanley Ann, he could have, if he had married her, which he did not, he would have been a bigamist. He would have had multiple wives. And he has a new girlfriend in Massachusetts at Harvard. And then, of course, when he returns to Kenya, he remarries again. So there could be 5 wives, some people think 4 wives. He's dead at a very young age. I think he was 55, maybe.
No, he got into several accidents driving drunk.
Driving drunk, right.
Because as far as I know, when he was, after his first accident, he was like walking around with mechanical legs.
That's right. He had been hurt real bad.
So he's in that condition with 2 mechanical legs and gets drunk and goes driving again.
And killed himself, or killed in a drunk driving accident.
Yeah.
But it doesn't explain this. I mean, this crazy picture, and now you can see how Toot and Gramps really do fit together on the bench. And then this video that you have up, it's Savannah Guthrie takes this, and this shows you how smart these people really are, but it's totally misspelled.
Right. And the fact that it is not misspelled on the AP version,
no,
or on the PDF version, is proof that it was changed.
And
because I'm going to take Savannah Guthrie's word for it. She said that was real, that she felt the seal.
Oh, yeah.
She's an attorney.
How can you feel?
I'm going to say that what she was handed by whoever handed it to her was one of the official documents that came out of Hawaii.
Well, what's interesting to me is how the hell can you feel a seal on a PDF file?
Oh, we can't.
That's right.
We can't, but I mean, so somebody, obviously, either that is a real Hawaiian seal on the one she felt, or somebody faked something with a silver dollar or something.
Agreed.
She was too stupid to recognize
Well,
that.
I think I see, and we have about a minute and a half, and then when I put you on hold, we need our contact stuff again to refresh everything because you're so good. But this is more of the mainstream press. I mean, they simply can't find this with both hands, and so why would you expect it to happen? Savannah Guthrie is simply another one of those professional deniers. So
Yeah.
you have Joe as always. You're on hold. Phone numbers to Greg, and we'll talk to you, I think, in the middle of the week. I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Hold on. All right, everybody. Open lines continue. Website, KHOW.com. There's the real photo of them in New York, and now the video is up. Savannah Guthrie, the misspelling. What are you waiting on? KHOW Radio.